This is Jimi Hendrix, Born Under a Bad Sign. CVT Guitar Lesson for Christian. Now Christian, I think this is your first CVT guitar lesson. Seems like there was more to it than that. But anyways, as far as maybe you had a friend that had a lesson or something. The tuning is flat on this. And it's long, dude. It is real long. This is 11 pages. This is one of my longer CVTs ever that I've done. Not the longest. It's all solo. And Hendrix, you know, he's one of those players. He's phenomenal. But he's also got a jam element, so he wouldn't always play the same thing twice. He's kind of going off feel. So I pretty much went for the note for note on this for the most part. My suggestion is, this is in B minor, is to subgroup them. And what that is take, you know, little pieces. Maybe it's 3 notes from rest to rest. Or maybe it's 6 notes. Or maybe it's 8 notes. And play them as little licks. And go over them and over them. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to break these down. When you have your tabs, you can really, you know, dig in on this. And a little bit of reverb. He kicks in the wah-wah pedal on a few parts. My wah's not working, but you'll hear where that comes in. And let's just jump into it. The fingering I put for the most part on them, but you can alter the fingering. You know, everyone's different with that. So your fingering you'll see in your tabs. So let's jump in. The first riff you're going to hear comes in 10 seconds in. It's 12th fret high E, and you're going to pre-bend release a whole step. So in other words, bend it to the pitch of that note, and you're going to release it, and then 10 12 to 12B. So 10E vibrato slide. That's, speaking of subgrouping and riffs, that'd be the first one. You know, so you can section them if you want, highlight them, you know, if it helps you with different colors to put them in your subgroup forms. 14 seconds in, 9G bend. With stuff like this, I like to back with a few fingers. Most players do. Bend vibrato. Get up to the note, Christian, and then vibrato it. Okay? Don't let it go. And keep it up at that whole step marker and then vibrato it. 7 E and B. Quick rest and then cool little run. So technically that could be one little subgroup. It's just 2 notes. Boom. Third one could be this. 7E, 10-7B, and then 7-9G to 9A. And listen to the, you know, these are tabs, so the counts of them aren't there. Da 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 da. You'll hear this like 2 count. With this swing waltz feel kind of to it, but use your ear, listen to the song, and maybe go riff by riff through it. Okay, so and then 7G vibrato, and he does these quick. 9 pull 7 on the D and the A. All right, that could be another little group. 22 seconds in, we're going to go 10th fret on the B. And we're going to bend vibrato, and then pick, and then bend it whole step, pick vibrato. Seems easy, but if you're not used to that, so we have, okay, went too high. 10th fret on the E, 10th fret on the B, bend. And then 10, so the 10B you bend and then go 10-7, 10-7. So you have 9G bend, 9-7G to 9D. On the 7G to 9G, and then 7B. That's a nice little group. It's only 4 notes. That 9th fret on the end of the 2nd line down on your tabs, if you started from that. Alternate pick. 7-9G bend vibrato. That's a nice one. Also, you had a question on his scales. Most of this is through pattern 1, B minor pentatonic. You know, but they're all for the most part pentatonic stuff, back and forth. But that's a real that's the most used one in this. Whether he's going, you know, all in there. Not for every riff, but you know, that's most of them. From there, let's see, moving along. 9G bend, and then 9/7 G to 9D, and that's going to be a down, up, down. It's another riff, just 4 notes. 7B, 9G, bend, hold, release to 7B. So you have, and then unison bend. You're going to go 7B to 9G. I like to back that, put the middle finger down behind it, and I'm going to hit them both but bend the G. Vibrato it. Just the G string. 7B, back to the unison bend, but no vibrato on it that time, so. It's a nice one too. 9, pull 7 on the G to 9D. 7G, hammer 9, bend to 10B. Then 9G bend, hold, pick, release, and then 7/9/7 on the G, or you'll go 7/9/7, 9D, 7G vibrato. 7/9 on the D and the A, and then 5/7 A, and then 5/7 E slide. Two string mutes up top. You don't have to throw those in there, but I tried to grab those. 37 seconds in. This is where he'll hit a F sharp 7 backing this. 2G, quarter step bend twice. And then 4, pull 2 on the D. You can do that. Now quarter step, real slight. That's a half. So you're splitting that difference. Do that 2 times. And then 2 more of the bends to 4G. And then 3/2G, 5A. Okay, and then back to the B minor backing on this, and it's Hendrix is notorious for these. Just a series of fast trills. 2G, hammer 4. Alright, and then 43 seconds in, 9G, we're gonna pick, and then bend to 10B, and then 7/10/7 E vibrato. So it's a nice subgroup already. 43-second timestamp. 7E, 10/7B, 7G, half step bend to 9A. That's very cool. Alright, top of page 3. That's only 1 page so far. Alright, so moving along. 48 seconds in, we're going to go 9E. Like I said, you can experiment with fingering. But 9E, 9G, and then 7G, 7E, and then 10B. So then bend it, pick vibrato. So 7EB, 10B bend, hold, release. 7B, 9G bend, vibrato. Hold that, pick, release. 7/9 GD to 9G bend. So you have 9 pull 7G, 9D. 3 notes, but that can be a subgroup too, right? Alright, moving along. 9/7 G, bend. Alright, That's another one. That's a 2-note one. So 9G bend vibrato. 7B, you're going to bend, play it 3 times, bend the first 2. And then 9G, 7B. So 9-7G to 9D. So to 7-9G. And then that 9 that I just told you at the end, we're going to go 9G, 7B, 7E up. So it's, we'll go. Actually, don't have to bend it. And then 10-7B, bend the 9G. So I would make that a subgroup. 9 pull 7. And then go 7BE, 10-7E to 7B. So you have 10 slide 12 on the E. So let's turn that into a subgroup riff. That would be then go 10-12, 10, 10 hammer 12, 10, 12B, 10E, 12B, 10E. That riff is 12B twice, 10 slide. Minute 10 into the song. We got 12th fret on the high E. Bend, and then pick 12, pick 10, slide. So it's another subgroup. Very short one. String mutes, basically the bottom 3 strings or so, but it can be more. It's just muting, light pressure, just go down, up. 11G, we're going to slide to 13. And then go 14B, 13G. And then 12E bend. I like that one. And then we're going to go 10, 7 on the E to 7B. And do it again, so it's, and then 10-7E. Definitely want a finger change up on that. Be the 4th finger, and then 1st over here. Alright. Minute 21 timestamp. It's 11G. We're going to go 11G, 12B, and then 10E twice, bend. 10E vibrato. There's another one. That goes Christian, from the rest to the rest, the lines in your tabs, and just go over that. And then do that again, but check it out. Bend the 10 the first time you get there, and then the 10E. So it's okay. Top of page 4. Jump back to 10 on the E with the pinky to 7 to 7B, 9G bend, so that's 9-7G, and then 9DA vibrato, rest, slide. So let's do the top of page 4. That's already subgrouped for you. 7 hammer 9 on the G, and stuff like that. You know, if we were to play it again, it would be altered. Guarantee it. 7 barred on the G and B, hammer to the 8G. Now when you do this, make sure you can still hear the 7th fret off the B. So you got to come down with an angle on the knuckle. You're going to do that 3 times. The 3rd one, do a hammer pull. You'll go. And then 7s, hammer to 9s. So it's, and then do that again. Then go 7s, G and B, hammer to 8 and 9. And you're going to do that 8 times. So it's, make sure they're barred, your fingers got to be flat. Minute 52 in 9G bend, vibrato, then go 9G bend, 9-7G, 9D, 7G. 9 pull 7 on the D and the A. And then the 10E. There's your, right? So we have 9G bend to 7E. 10-7B. And some of these are going to be familiar patterns that you've already done. 9 on the G bend, then go 9-7, and then 9 D and A vibrato. We did that earlier, so 7 hammer 9 on the D, pull off back to 7, and then 7 hammer 8-9. So it's 7G, and then 9-7-9-7 on the D. 7A, bend, release, slide to 5. Here it is slow.